Here we go. 60 outlaw. Don't let him breathe. Don't let him breathe. Play that time. Ready?
The toss out to Barkley. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Now that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
Well, with the kind of half he's had, I think we can forgive him that run, right? Not every run's going to be a big play, is it?
No, and also the blocking just wasn't there. No room to run.
Yeah, defensively, they got to find a way to build on that because he's eating them alive in the first half.
I got you.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando.
Now, 54. Mike 54.
Jones off the play fake.
Oh, the ball.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Jones now. Off play action. He wants it all for the end zone.
Come on, man.
And
Jump
will
up,
be
nigga.
intercepted. Vernon Hargraves with a pick. And a big turnover there.
Oh,
as
my
his
God.
guys will get the
Oh, my
football
God.
back.
Well, it's third and long, and you've got a
Oh
few
my
different ways
God.
to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to
Oh
wave the
my
white
God.
flag.
This nigga,
They're gonna
oh
keep
my
chucking
God.
it. And this time, it results in an
Oh
interception.
my God. Oh, shit.
Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now the toss to Jones, running right. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 11 yards there, first down. Successful toss play to the right there. It's interesting. Teams seem to run the toss a lot more to the right than to the left.
It's usually a little more natural. Right-handed quarterback, typically your power side running the ball is to the right side with your guard and your tackle. In college football, they used to call student body right because you had everyone on that side, including a fullback leading. In the pros, they don't call it that, but it's still the same result.
And how about that for just running out the clock? Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
New money! Blue money! Guys, stay in the situation. Let's go.
They'll run on first down. It's Jones. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They'll try to throw now. Winston.
Come on, man. Pick that
is
shit.
Incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. Credit Julian Love with a pass breakup.
I'll take your 3 right now, nigga. You doing that shit to try to get a run in. I ain't doing.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
D-line, get that quarterback. Hey, check. 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. That's it. Let's go.
Play fake. Winston. And a big loss here as he's taken down. And now before they run this 4th down play, we're going to get a timeout. And that's going to leave him with just 1 timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Set and ready to go for the 2nd half. 1 touchdown apiece. 7-7 our score. This will be taken very short. Winston and the Bucs take over now, 1st and 10, right at the 30. The 2nd half starts with a carry by Jones. Skirts by him at the 35. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. He continues to have a big night here under the lights carrying the football.
And some guys prefer night games. For whatever reason, their bodies react a certain way. They love the spotlight. Maybe that's what it is. The best seats in the house, the ones where he's carrying the football for his offensive teammates. The worst seats, the 11 guys trying to tackle him on defense.
Kill. Hey, thumb. Kill. Turn up. Switch it. Come on, switch it.
He switched it.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Lorenzo Carter, his 2nd sack of the night. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result?
Sack.
Quarterback gets hit.
So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Throwing, Winston. He sets up the screen to Jones. Only a yard there. Sniffed out well defensively, and it brings up 3rd.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
The Bucs on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and forever. Jameis to throw it. He'll let this go for the end zone. Godwin's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Chris Godwin, 51 yards. And the Bucs have taken the lead.
How you just throw the ball?
As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
Check. 61, matchbox lights. 25, check 25, check 25. Hey, high 7.
Bag up, nigga.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Credit the secondary and credit the defensive game plan. They've been in his hip pocket all game long. They understood coming in that he was a big-time receiver.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Off play action, Jones. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just one target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Hey, Haywood.
Off the play fake, Jones. He finds Coleman. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Watch the screen.
Now Jones throwing on first down. They'll get this out to Barkley, complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field.
And Ingram's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Evan Ingram, 35 yards. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Rosas now to add the PAT. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Giants have it. It's picked up.
That's how you hit, stick, and score.
And this is taken.
That's how you hit, stick, and score, nigga. That's how you do it, nigga.
The Giants touchdown.
Yeah. Whatever. I don't want to hear that shit.
So problems here on
I
special
want to hear that shit.
teams.
Don't cry now. Don't cry now. Don't cry now.
They talk all the time on special teams about
Cry
keeping
now,
your
nigga.
head on a swivel, trying to see the whole field. Hard
cry
to do
now,
when
nigga.
things are going that fast, bodies all over the place. You're just trying to find the right guy to align yourself with. On that play,
Still my nigga if you don't lose no weight. That way.
Rosas good with the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Dirty motherfuckers. Tell them again.
Winston and the Bucs take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 26. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Again, it's Jones. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. Couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
Here it comes right now.
So the drive takes them into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Barber on 1st and 10. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Partner, I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
They're not ready for this. They still playing.
Now they'll toss to Jones running left. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. And he's going to be taken down. They sack him on what will be the final play of quarter number 3. Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. It's Buccaneer football, but they've got work to do. They find themselves behind here to start the 4th quarter. Winston needing a big play after the sack as he leads the Bucs up on 3rd and long.
Check, 93's the mic. 93's the mic. Watch it. 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. Wide, get wide.
Winston now from the 50. He's going to loft one deep over the middle.
Give me that shit, nigga.
Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Alec Ogletree. And he'll take it all the way up near the 30-yard line.
Fucking play with me, boy.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
70, Indy. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming. Shit. Check it back.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And an alley to run.
Fuck you thought, nigga.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Alert flare. Hey, Charlie. Cut. Hit it.
They'll go to Barkley again, and he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. A 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards. The Giants on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Throwing Jones. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 10 yards, good for a Giant first down.
Couldn't just sit on it here, could they? Had to throw the ball on third down. Got the big completion in the pickup. Fresh set of downs now. They've got to feel great.
And defensively a backbreaker. This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. A first carry for the Clemson man, Wayne Gallman. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
On the double. Mike's by 4. Strip the ball. Strip that ball. Yep. Take it. Right there. 54. Right there.
First throw now for the backup Manning. Coleman has it here right side. Corey Coleman. Touchdown, Giants. Corey Coleman. 59 yards. And the Giants are able to grow their lead.
Everybody likes to see the long ball thrown, but when you throw it underneath and you see someone catch the ball, secure it, make their moves, and then turn it into bigger plays, that's a lot of fun to watch as well.
PAT up and good by Rosas. And the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This will be taken about the 12. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Winston and the Bucs take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 23.
Let's get off the field. Hey, check 24. Check 23. Triple team. Kill.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. His carries tonight, they're getting up there, so maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him and go play action. But other times you say, okay, they got him on that one. We'll come back to him in another carry.
Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Evans.
Let's go.
And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. A familiar ring to that one. Winston to Evans for the Buccaneer first. Now Winston. And the Giant rush gets home as down he goes. B.J. Goodson in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning.
I can't believe they even let you play.
So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 2nd down, it's Jones. Well executed there on 2nd down, so do you go back to the air on 3rd?
Well, that's a possibility, but now you've opened up things to where you showed that you would run the ball in long-distance situation.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers, and he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
Yeah, what the fuck is he diving for?
Motherfucker diving.
Set, ready? 60 or. They gonna need some therapy after this. Fire.
Jones fakes the give to Barkley. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. Despite the lead here in the fourth, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all. And to me, it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Jones on the crossing route, complete. That's Coleman. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
Now Jones. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Here's Jones off the play fake. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Oh, who all in here, my nigga?
The Giants on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 19.
Hey, Delta. No. Off. Hey. Motion.
They'll give to Barkley out of the gun.
So just leave, cuz.
Give him 8 yards on the carry, and that's going to bring up 4th down. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game.
Oh, man.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Back to throw. Jones. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Winston now. He's going to let it fly. And this is caught, so it's a late touchdown, but maybe too late. Still a little time left on the clock, however. Gay is on for the point after. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21.
Day 24, you an old ass
nigga. So now with
nigga.
little time remaining, they'll have this and maybe one more play.
We play to win.
Oh, this nigga putting in work with the Giants. Ooh. Good game, man. That was a good onside pick.
Hell yeah, man.
I don't know how
That's slow ass.
You got hit X.
Hell, I was trying. Hey, my buzz wasn't working. I took some sacks just sitting in the pocket. I know you seen it. Motherfucker wouldn't even pass.
Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he's going to get this down
I'm a
near
sitting
the
motherfucking duck. Couldn't even pass. Man, wide ass over.
The New York Giants.
Good game,
they
though.
were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.
So that'll do it for us, for my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew.
How's that rookie quarterback?
You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. From MetLife Stadium, good night, everybody.
With that, we say good night.
Oh, shit. That's your first dub, huh?
Yeah, my first time playing.
Damn. Hog, you gave that nigga his first dub.
Did I?
I already told you I ain't played yet.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Damn.
Yeah, it was a good game. Damn, man, I got to go though. Damn, wish I could.
Yeah, I gotta go too. I gotta go cut some hair, shit. I gotta cut hair for these kids for school tomorrow. Go make this money.
Yeah.
I nigga make that real money.
For sure.
Alright, it's awful late. Them kids in the bed.
No, it ain't. It's only 6:30 over here.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
All right, my man. All right, take it easy, man.
Sure, you too.